Cancer, and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. So this is a weekly read for you for the 4th week of July 2020. So that's about the 20th to the 26th of July, and it's just a general reading to see what's on the cards for you at this time. And as always, before we dive into the tarot, I need to consult the oracle. So let's see what, oh, that's going to be upside down. Let's see what is underlining your reading is the oracle spread. Let's see what words of wisdom the mysterious oracle has for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020. What messages are there for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020? Oops, okay, we've got, oh, well, 2 have jumped out. We'll take those and I'll pull one more. We've got kindness in the bouquet, roses, and you have the scissors, which has appeared upside down, so it's in the its keyword is defense. So right there you have the scissors, which could be creative or defensive, but you've also got the bouquet, an act of kindness, which may well be needed if you're feeling you're under attack. Let's see, one more card. And you've got the lady, patience. So you may be wanting, or you may be needing patience in order to deal with someone that's annoying, or maybe you want to move something forward and it's just not happening. But it seems an act of kindness, some patience, and being on the defensive are your keywords that start your reading off. And let's see what messages there are in the tarot reading for you this week. Let's see what's on the cards for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020. What messages are there for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020? What messages are there for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020? What messages are there for Cancer for the 4th week of July 2020? See what you get. 6 of Cups, an act of kindness. 2 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Right, so there seems to be some dilemma, some important decision you need to make, but you just feel damned if you do and damned if you don't. You're not sure how to go about it, what's the right way. And the message in that card is using your intuition, following your gut instincts. Then you also get the 4 of Swords depicting perhaps the need to just step back, draw breath, get a new perspective on it, look at it from a different angle, and certainly resting, you know, removing yourself from this constant worry in difficult decision making. And as I say, the 6 of Cups shows a return from someone from your past, or indeed, as we have here, an act of kindness. But let's see the rest of the cards. You've got Death, 7 of Swords and 6 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Wands are your challenge. So it's quite a romantic challenge, I must say. You've got the Fool, the 5 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles as your advice cards. You've got the Three of Cups, the Lovers, and the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit. The Eight of Wands at the end of your spread and the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. So this is quite exciting. It seems to be a little bit romantic for some of you. You've got what's brought you to where you are. You've got an ending that may have been difficult, and certainly something that's thrust you into a new cycle, a new phase of life. But there's a lot of defensiveness involved in that ending, and divvying out of resources. So it seems to be a bit of an argument over the even division of resources between two parties. And this shows you, maybe feeling defensive. Oh dear, yeah, there you have it. But that you may well have the upper hand and to stand your ground. The Six of Pentacles is about balancing and fairness and give and take, being fair, giving, taking, receiving, and this, having with the Death card, makes me think that something has ended, whether it's a work-related thing or a relationship-related thing. There's an end to something, and it's caused the need for fairness and give and take in as much as dividing out perhaps material property for some of you, and there's a lot of angst and arguing over that. Look at her face. But the message with the Seven of Wands is to stand steady, hold your ground, because you are on the higher ground, you're on stable ground. But I would also, I just really feel inclined to say as well that a bit of give and take will go a long way. An act of kindness, being kind and sensitive to the other side's needs and points of view may well make the rest of the week easier for you, or the foreseeable future easier for you. Your challenges are to do with an offer coming in. So it's almost like as one thing is ending, there is a new beginning. It may well be derived from the ending, but there's certainly an offer coming your way. Someone who has something to offer you, whether it's love, and I don't like to get too direct on general readings, but it does look like a very romantic reading. This looks like an offer of, could be love, but it could be just an offer of something that can bring you great joy and contentment. And there it is, success, glory, warmth, clarity, bringing clarity and happiness back into your life after what seems to be a rather fraught time, to do with an ending of something. And this offer is promising to, bring a lot of warmth, energy, drive, and independence back into your life. And I say independence because the King of Wands, he's the entrepreneurial king. This energy of the King of Wands is about drive, force, passion, independently building things up in a very creative and inspirational way. Next to the sun, which is full of warmth, light, success, it's sort of like this seeing, noticing and accepting an offer that has the potential to bring warmth, clarity and inspiration into your life. May well be to do with work. It could also be to do with an offer of relationship types. So that's your challenge, to see that, notice it, go for it, because, if you're closed off, as here you are, the hermit, sort of having distanced yourself from people and things around you, gone within yourself in a very good way and for a good reason, and that's to seek the answers within. But if you're too closed off, you may be missing out on potential beginnings. And here you have in your advice row the Fool, which is, taking a leap of faith. So as an advice card, it's sort of urging you to be adventurous and to be trusting that things will work out, taking that leap of faith. And I get a sense with this Five of Wands right under the Seven of Wands, sort of showing that you need to ask yourself whether bickering and competing is really worth your energy at this moment, because it seems, with something having ended, there's great potential for new beginnings in this spread. And to move away from, distance yourself from conflictive energies. The thing with the Five of Wands is the people involved may well all be working towards a common goal, but because they're unable to collaborate sensitively and work together in a spirit of comradeship, nothing gets done. So the idea of the Five of Wands in your advice row tells me you need to be moving away from that sort of energy, from that sort of mindset, and try and work within collaboration and, certainly fairness and decency if there's any competitive issues that you're involved in right now. And the final card in your advice row is the Page of Pentacles. A new beginning, a new opportunity, along with the Fool, a new start of an endeavor that could well lead to a long-term security, abundant value and stability in your life. An opportunity that may require you to work diligently and focused for some time in order for it to come to fruition. But there is an offer that has great potential to bring back stability and security into your life. And then for your final outcome, you get the Three of Cups, which is a celebratory time, things moving forward very quickly after what may be for you a fraught time in which you feel, you've sort of having to wait for things to move in a more positive and collaborative direction. But yes, certainly things will move forward. There may well be a new partnership forming, and this is a partnership that can go the distance, that is stable, secure and harmonious. Here comes your Knight of Cups in your advice row. Perhaps this partnership is to do with that offer that you need to be open and receptive to receive and work with. It need not be, for all of you, true love, but rather a working partnership, a contract, or simply, new friendships arisen. You certainly got a reason to celebrate in your future. So perhaps, an offer made, an offer received could well be work orientated, and there will be supportive and harmonious celebrations amongst you and your friends regarding a new partnership, and that makes things move forward quickly for you towards the direction you want to be in, which I assume would be harmonious, happy and stable environment. So patience is required, and I'm thinking in the long run these three cards all go right here with your initial cards that show where you are and the energies around you and what's brought you here. There does seem to be a lot of disruptive energies, and perhaps dealing with people patiently rather than defensively, and with kindness rather than with animosity, will move things forward in a much more amicable and productive way, and thus enable you to make decisions clearly and lay down your arms, for those of you who are in a very defensive mode, and therefore be receptive to receiving an offer that can bring joy, success, and inspiring abundance. That may well end in a harmonious and long-term partnership to be celebrated by you among your friends, and ideal communication with the idea of things moving quite quickly. So there you have it, Cancer, your reading for this week, and I hope that you enjoyed the reading, and remember, if you did too, please hit the like button and have a good week, and God bless you till we meet again. Ah